B-Dub, the anime master. B-Dub, the anime master. B-Dub, the anime master. B-Dub, the anime master. Dragon Ball Z, the anime master. Here we go, the anime master. Dragon Ball Z, the anime master. Here we go, the anime master.
So before we get started with this overview or thoughts on the season, not to mention the season finale, I want to apologize for not doing any other Breaking Bad reviews. You know how it gets when life gets in the way. YouTube takes a back seat. So yeah, anyway, let's get started. So the main highlights of this episode. Wait, but before I even get to the main highlights, this episode, in my personal opinion, was fucking epic. It was fantastic. Great writing, great execution. This shit was just brilliant, you know what I'm saying? So the first main highlight we have is that Mike is dead and Walt and Todd are going to clean up the mess as far as, you know, Mike's body and whatnot and his car. Another main highlight is that Walt made a deal with Lydia to sell his methamphetamine internationally to the Czech Republic if Lydia gave him the 9 names that he needed to take care of, Mike's 9 guys. The next main highlight we have is the execution of all of Mike's 9 guys. Now this scene, in my opinion, was pretty fucking hilarious and epic. It was a little comical in my opinion, kind of, you know, over the top, but it was pretty damn funny. Niggas getting stabbed up all in the chest and, you know, getting burned up. It was just like some straight, like, Oz 2.0. It's like this, what is the brand new series of Oz or something like that? Like, it was crazy, very graphic. I enjoyed it. It was funny, and, you know, it got the job done. You know, they eliminated all of Mike's guys. So the next main highlight we have is the motivation of Skyler's character. Now, I was kind of surprised by this. There's a scene where Marie is talking to Skyler about repairing the family, and Skyler has a deep thought, deep moment about it. She goes back home. She takes Walt to the storage type place and shows him all the money they have made, you know, after Walt made the deal with Lydia about, you know, doing extra international distribution of the meth to the Czech Republic, however you want to phrase that. And you know, they made a shit ton of money. Like, the money was just like fucking damn near covering up the whole bottom area. I was like, shit, let me have some of that. But anyway, it was a good scene, you know what I'm saying? She asked Walt about, you know, how much, you know, does this room need to be filled and whatnot. And, you know, Walt, he has his moments about it, and he actually quits. He tells Skyler that he's out. Now, at first, when they showed that scene when he told her that he was out, I thought he was lying. I'm thinking like, oh no, that's Heisenberg, but I was wrong. Another main highlight is the scene where Walt arrives at Jesse's house, and they have a little bit of a nostalgic talk about the RV and, you know, old times when they was, you know, first started selling meth and, you know, being a team and whatnot. It was a very nice scene in my opinion. And Walt ended up giving Jesse his money because he's basically, you know, he's not going to do it anymore. He is out. What I find interesting about that scene was when Jesse grabbed the money, he pulled out a gun out of his pocket. Now, I'm assuming that Jesse was ready to shoot Walt. I guess he thought Walt was going to retaliate against him or try to force him to still be a part of the team. That was pretty interesting. I hope they go more into that in the next half or next batch of episodes for the final season. And of course, the most important highlight of all, when everything's back to normal, everyone is smiling, having fun, feeling great, enjoying life. Hank decides to go to the bathroom, and while he's on the toilet, he grabs a couple magazines. Then he finds a book with the same message left by Gail with the WW. And we have a flashback about Walt and Hank talking about who could be WW. It's not Walter Whitman, it's Walter White. And that's the end of the episode. In my opinion, this episode was great. In my opinion, this season was great. In my opinion, Breaking Bad is fucking awesome. So, what do you guys look forward to in the next season? Pretty much all the loose ends has been pretty much, you know, tied up. So I'm very interested to find out what's next. Of course, the whole Hank going after Walt thing will most likely be a possibility. But I'm also interested in what the motivation of Jesse's character is going to be now. And of course, Will other loose ends be brought back up, like Walt poisoning Brock and, maybe some extra stuff that I've forgotten about? Let me know in the comments what's your thoughts on this episode and the season, and what do you look forward to in the next batch of episodes, because they split up season 5 into like 16 episodes, but they split it up into like 8 episodes season or whatever, which is pretty stupid in my opinion, because now we have to wait until next fucking summer to get more new episodes of Breaking Bad. But whatever. Anyway, I thought this season was great. I really hated that Mike's character was killed off, but hey, it was a business move and it had to be done. And let's see, anything I didn't like about this season. The only thing I don't like about this season was Skyler. I really just don't like Skyler. So that's pretty much it. And so that's my review for Breaking Bad Season 5 Episode 8 on B-Dub the Anime Master. Peace.